Okay, and I'm back. So, we've just been given a curfew of 6 o'clock every morning and unlocked the warp device. Let's see where this thing takes
By
us.
using the warp device, I can teleport you back down to the surface.
I'm worried about Snow. I should go to his palace.
You could, but I suggest you visit another city instead.
You want me to abandon Snow?
Down on the surface, time is stopped for everyone. The palace will still be on high alert. It would be next to impossible to get anywhere close to Snow.
You're saying I should let things cool down first.
I'm going to send you to Luxarian. It's the capital of the world. Or, what's left of it anyway. I'll place you inside an inbound train. When the train stops at the station, you can get off with the other passengers. Something has happened in front of the station.
All right, do it.
You're surprisingly calm for someone who's about to venture into unknown territory. But you were always brave.
Brave? I don't feel brave. I don't feel anything. No worry, no confusion, no fear.
That's good. But you still need to stay safe.
Well, we're going back to a train, just like the introduction to the first Final Fantasy 13 game. And we've got our weird, I don't know, hyperspeed travel? Or I have no idea. Ugh. Feel like I'm on the bridge of the Millennium Falcon.
The Usnow train is now arriving. Luxarian North Station.
Magical floating sword.
Luxarian, a bustling metropolis. The divine city of light, in the holy sea of salvation. It's the last bastion of peace and order in a dying world. Most of the people who live here worship the almighty Benevelza. The city's governed in his name by a powerful religious sect known as the Order of Salvation. God's followers believe in ultimate redemption, and their faith helps keep the fires of hope burning.
Neil?
But even in this pious city, a darkness lurks untouched by divine light. A heresy that rejects the teachings of Supreme Benevelza.
It's another girl.
How awful.
I bet it's the heretics doing.
The Divine City doesn't look so holy now.
This was no accident. The girl was left here intentionally.
Jesus Christ.
Light! Help her!
There's no need. Just a dummy. Oh, did you see who dropped it? They must still be close.
My sensors
Someone
didn't
wants
pick
to
up
be
anything
dead.
at all. I'm running a search of the city's video database, but I'm coming up blank so far.
Doesn't matter. I'll just find out myself. Luxarian, the divine city of light. Is that what they call it? Trouble is, the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows.
I'm gonna go ahead and go on a limb and guess that was Fang. Only because they're introducing people weird. Or Noel. That could have been Noel. Client Inquisitor. Difficulty 2. Body of a young woman was found in the plaza in front of Lixarian's North Station. It is the latest in a string of murders in which the victim is women with the same color hair as Lightning. Could someone be going after the savior herself? Lightning needs to question the witnesses in the area and report whatever she learns to the Inquisitor in charge of the investigation. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and save.
Looks like someone's targeting the savior. Let's see if we can find out anything from the crime scene.
Let's see what people have. No, I don't want to compose a message.
This broadcast is brought to you by the Public Morals Office of the
Yeah, I got
If
the...
you see any people who
The
need
time
help,
is now 9 p.m.
lend them a hand.
Please
It could be an opportunity to save a soul.
Dispel the chaos and purify.
The horror continues. Another victim has been discovered. I knew the latest victim. She was a leading member of the Order clergy. She'd been a rising star, destined to become the next High Priestess. But then she retired suddenly, for reasons of health, or so it was said. And then this.
Looks like she met up with the wrong people. What do you have to say? Can I not speak to you? Oh shit. I did not intend to do that one. Well, I think I pissed him off. See what's up here. A whole lot of nothing. There we go.
To solve this case quickly. Luxarian is the city of divine light, yet it has seen the murder of 3 girls in 3 days. The people seem to be growing fearful. If you find out anything at all, I'd be anxious to hear it. There are similarities among the victims. They have all been young women, and all of them had rose-colored hair. Yes, just the same shade as yours. You may also become a target of the killers. I urge you to be careful.
I think I'll lure them out. Now, why can I not talk to this guy?
The Order has locked the area down. Looks like you're stuck there until they've made progress in the investigation.
Oh,
The Inquisitor will definitely be very interested in this information. Want to talk to a few more people?
It can't be. Damn it, it's not like him to be late. But what if... No, couldn't be that.
Something wrong? Not about those murders, is it?
God, no. At least I hope not. You see, it's the end of my shift, and I'm waiting for my replacement, but he hasn't shown. He's been late before, but never as bad as this.
You're starting to worry, right?
He likes to make out he's a tough guy, but he isn't at all, frankly. His name's Holmes. If you run into him, do me a favor, will you? Tell him Thornton's worried and needs to go home.
where are you, Holmes? Okay. Station Attendant Thornton is worried his colleague Holmes has failed to show up for the shift. This quest must be completed by 6 a.m.
Alright. If I see anyone in uniform wandering around where they're not supposed to be, I'll talk to them.
Side quest. Yep. Big question is, where's the inn?
They need to make progress with the investigation before they unlock certain areas. Gather information.
This is my favorite spot. Hang out here long enough and you get to see all kinds of things. Like those white-garbed loonies, for example. The children of Etro are heretics, and they don't believe in the Order's teachings. Those Etro fanatics used to keep a low profile, but recently I see them everywhere. The Order's authority isn't what it was. Now those people wander the streets like they own the place. Do you think they know something we don't? Maybe they have a date for the end of the world, who knows?
More valuable information.
That was a valuable witness statement. I'm pretty sure the Inquisitor can use the information.
Fighter emblem. Maximum HP plus, oh, strength plus 15%. Go ahead and take that.
The same people who killed the girl brought that dummy here. It's important evidence. Don't touch it. The victim had rose-colored hair, and the wig on that dummy was of the same color. The killers appear to believe that the evil savior will take the form of a young woman with rose-colored hair. Everything points to this being the work of those heretics, children of Etro. But why are they so sure what the savior will look like?
The Inquisitor will definitely be very interested.
What do I do? Let's take the stripper pole down.
Why not talk to a few more people?
I would. I feel like I'm on a time crunch though, because wow, not even close to being on time.
The evil savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter. It's certainly an arresting statement. I'd heard of the Shadow Hunter once before, from a guest that was staying here at the hotel. The same guest told me he's the head of that band of fanatics. But I don't know who he really is, or was. At any rate, it's hardly surprising that people think those Etro fanatics are behind this recent string of murders. But is this man they call the Shadow Hunter the one pulling their strings?
Oh, more valuable info.
That's vital information. Good work, Light. At this rate, you'll solve the murder in no time.
Good heavens. This has become quite the predicament. Those messages say that the Shadow Hunter will kill the Savior. Sounds pretty, I don't know, prophetic, right? If you believe what you hear around town, it seems that the children of Etro have an oracle drive. It's a rare thing. They say oracle drives are mysterious devices that can let you see the very future. The heretic's prophecy. I can't even imagine what it must show. But apparently it's enough to drive them to murder.
If I'm supposed to have 13 days, why do I only have 6 left?
Statement. I'm pretty sure the Inquisitor can use the information.
Image being killed. Is this one of those Outer World service things? Why would I buy an item for... See, Holmes, you get your ass over to your buddy.
Don't you? Your fellow attendant's worried about you.
Oh no, is it time for my shift already? I completely lost track of time. Look, can I trust you? I saw who did it. You know, the people who threw the dummy off the clock tower? I got scared, so I've been laying low. I can't go to the station. That's where they'll look for me.
You were there? What did you see exactly? You have to tell me.
I don't have to do anything. But if you can protect me from those people and get me to the station, I'll tell you all about it. Get me to the station, and then I'll talk.
Is there seriously an escort mission? Well, let's walk the 20 feet over to the station. Yeah. Oh no, I might be ambushed.
You should cooperate with the investigation. be a win-win.
Oh, shut up, Hope.
The Order operates the regional transportation system. It's the city's lifeblood. The trains stopping at this station carry people and bring goods from Yusnan. It might be worth checking out this area. Do you see any suspicious employees or passengers?
Holmes, you're safe. I was so worried about you, I could barely concentrate on my duties.
Sorry, boss. I saw what happened over where they found the girl. I guess I just panicked.
Yay!
I don't know why I got so scared. I'm sorry I let you down. It won't happen again.
Never mind, I'm just glad to see you're safe. Guess I never told you. Well, years ago, one of my colleagues was killed by a monster. I was afraid the same thing had happened to you. I panicked and asked this lady for help.
I can't believe no one told me that when I took this job. But anyway, sorry for the trouble, boss. From now on, I swear to you, I'm never going to be late. I mean, what if your heart gave out or something with worry? Can't have that on my conscience.
A true friend that cares. Maybe that's enough to save a soul.
I feel like I yelled gay a little too early. Rail workers cap, rail workers beret. Oh, strength plus 3, max HP plus 30. Yes, I'm stealing your souls.
Deal's a deal. You got me here safe and sound, and so I'm going to tell you exactly what I saw. It was the children of Etro. They tossed the dummy off the tower. I really wanted to tell the Inquisitors what I saw. Honestly, I did. But I was afraid those heretics might find out and make me their next victim.
More valuable?
That's vital information. Good work, Light. At this rate, you'll solve the murder in no
For
time.
your safety and security, the public transportation office has
I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say
Thank you for your
these two people have information.
Absolutely no one doubts that the people behind the killings are those heretics. The Order is conducting its inquisitions based on that assumption. The Etro fanatics who worship the goddess of death are all over the place. Just look for the sinister groups huddled together, dressed head to toe in white. It may mean nothing, but some people have witnessed the Etro heretics using the public phone near the graveyard. Furtive conversations in the streets. Prowling the city at night. It makes you wonder what they're up to.
They're just going to a party. You don't need to tell me again, Hope.
Children of Etro? But what's their objective? What could they be after?
Let's find out. Once the gates are opened, I'll try tailing them. Discreetly. It'll be the easiest way to find their hideout. I'll talk.
I always said those people would cause trouble. And I was right. Every night I can see them, those weirdos in their white cloaks sneaking around the streets. Whenever I see white, I think, ugh, heretic. If there's one thing I know, that wicked shadow hunter,
I think KKK.
of the heretics. Those fanatics are growing bold. Nowadays, there's always a gang of them in the plaza in front of the station. It's as if they are meeting to go someplace else. Speaking of which, it's usually around this time they start to show up.
Coincidence? I think not. Let's see what this is. You were not connect. Oh, fucking internet dropped. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and edit this out. That's one bad thing about it. Now we're gonna go ahead and pretend none of that ever happened.
You know, I'd be happy with one, would you?
No. Go beg somewhere.
Oh, Gil!
Oh,
I love you,
God.
Gil! Candace could play this, she'd have all the deals she'd ever want.
11:13 snapshot. Is he giving me a hint? See, I think they're giving me a hint. Okay. Thank you, child, for being my information broker.
Who else could it be? It has to be them, right? So there's this place called the Forsaken Graveyard outside the city. You know it? What I've heard is that a bunch of people wearing white cloaks gather there every night. They're heretics who worship the goddess Etro. You know what I saw? Heretics carrying an unconscious girl. It scared me to death.
They're just shooting a porno, man.
It was just the dummy that they threw off the tower. Or maybe it was the murdered girl herself.
One way.
Can I scare children? Yeah, I can scare children. Makes me happy.
So this definitely seems very KKK. That's for sure.
No trains are operating now.
No trains are operating now. I just want to kill you.
Everyone stares.
I like that. I really do. Now to report all my findings.
It looks as though the children of Etro are involved in the incident. The Inquisitor needs to know about this possibility. I think you should tell him, don't you?
The end of the world is almost upon. If you know anything about the case, I'd be glad to hear it.
What?
The goddess's disciples are beginning to gather. If you lift the blockades around this area, there's a good chance they'll start to move out.
You're suggesting I let them go? It's not a bad idea. Yes, I'll give the order and we'll see where the heretics lead us. We've managed to find some eyewitnesses, and we think we know who it was that strung the dummy from the tower.
Let me guess. The children of Etro, right?
Fuck you, kid.
Your own sources, I see. In recent weeks, the heretics have become more visible on the streets of our holy city. The poor, benighted fools don't believe in God's salvation. Clearly, their despair has led them to carry out these wanton acts. If only they would open their eyes, embrace God, and they could bathe in the pure light of His almighty grace. Can't they see that their souls would be liberated in the new world? The irony of it all is that their fanatical rejection of the Savior has only made my own faith that much stronger. Although perhaps that is the work of the Savior herself.
If you think your faith will save you, then go ahead. Believe all you want.
Scholar's Glass. Strength and magic +6. Yeah, let me feast on your soul. No. Luxarian shops. Oh! Awesome.
So
Orderly manner. Safety officers have been posted to assist. Please obey all safety officer instructions. Thank you for your cooperation.
That's useful. Where? Chronostasis.
The Savior can use God's own holy power. With it, you can even manipulate the flow of time.
How can anyone control time?
With a special ability called chronostasis, it has limits, but you can slow time. It's just one of the miracles brought about by God's great might. But be warned, you cannot use it again and again. Only use it when it will count the most.
Well, you told me that a little too late.
Welcome in.
Let's see, what can I buy? Buy. Nocturne. Oh. Guard 2, attack level 2. Your earrings. What does it do? Intellectual income. Yeah, I'll buy some curie. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Nocturne.
Come back again.
Savior, I don't know if I want it to be so... Attack level 2. I wouldn't be losing anything. Physical and magic resist plus 10. Just go ahead and throw the earrings on there. I have a ray. I want glasses. Because I'm getting all fancy and shit. Okay. Keeper.
I'm surprised you've heard of me.
I haven't.
What do you want?
Well, that's a wonderful. I think I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. Oh. Doesn't hurt to buy notes on everything I've faced. They're cheap. And they learn their stagger points and junk. See what you want.
Today, the City of Light has been the scene of much tragedy.
Today's death count 909.
A great number of our residents have lost their lives. Let us offer prayers once again to great Elza, so that he might be merciful to the forsaken souls, they who have lost all hope of seeing the new world.
Oh my god, Chocolina's back?
Chocolina! Hi, I sense you want to talk about something. Ask away. Is it about this message board? Or something more important, like my beauty regimen?
I want to talk to you. I think that you have it backwards.
Oh, don't be such a silly Sahagin. Everyone wants to talk to me, especially since I've been put in charge of this.
The message board?
It's not just an ordinary message board. It's called the Canvas of Prayers, and it's magical. An ancient spell has been cast on it, and now it can show people's hopes and dreams. For example, you know how people wish on stars, or by throwing coins into a fountain? I know you've done it too, even though you'd never admit it. This board collects prayers from all over the world, from all sorts of people, and makes them appear as words.
You mean anyone can come here and read them?
Just you. It's written in a mythical language. To anyone other than yourself, it looks like a jumble of nonsense.
Okay, so first she was a time-traveling saleswoman. And now she's the procurer of a mythical message board?
See if you can't read everyone's humble little wishes.
Revenge is sweet, that's humble. Gift of gratitude, tattered leather. Okay, so these are just monster slaying quests? Intense seamstress, liquid glass. Yep. I'm just supposed to go kill stuff, I guess.
Have you visited the Wildlands?
No, I haven't yet, crazy woman. Well, and with more insanity, I will bring an end to this clip. Hopefully we'll come back with some actual combat next time. Anyway, enjoy your night.